going on, guys? The Walking Todd here with another video. Whew. First off, I just want to apologize for not getting this video up as soon as I could. The last few days have been pretty hectic and busy, and just haven't really been in the mood. Haven't really felt it lately. But I did watch the episode, No Sanctuary, the season 5 premiere, as everyone, including me, has been highly anticipated for. I have watched it, and now I'm doing the review, and I apologize for not getting it out sooner, but, I'm still gonna do my predictions video tomorrow or sometime in the next few days. So we have a lot to cover, and, we have a lot to cover, but, I didn't make any notes, so I'm just kinda gonna wing it here. But to start off with, we have the first 4 minutes that was released from, that AMC released on their YouTube channel. The first brutal 4 minutes of the episode. And by the way, this will contain major spoilers for those who are not up to date with the current episode of the current season of The Walking Dead. So, turn away now if you are not caught up and don't want to know what goes on. But, as you guys can tell from the title, hopefully you're here to hear my thoughts. But yeah, as I was saying, we start off from the flashback with Gareth telling his brother Alex, and yes, they are brothers, and Mary is their mother. So, that's also confirmed in the episode. So, Gareth is sitting there telling his brother Alex, well, his brother is freaking out because, that you can see in the dark, that group of terminus people, or termites, they're in a train cart, and it seems as though a group has come in and kind of taken over. So Gareth explains how they were trying to do nice things, and they were actually a sanctuary, or not a sanctuary, a community for all, and they were actually nice and trying to help people out. But he explained that they were actually trying to be nice, but it kind of backfired on them. And another group came in and took control. And that was pretty brutal. And then it switches over to Rick's group, which they're, sharpening stuff they can find in the train cart, and they're trying to make these little, what's it called? Homemade. These little homemade weapons, and they're trying to make those because Rick or whoever had a plan to go for their eyes and then their throat. So maybe they could try escaping. And instead, which backfired their plan, somebody throws a smoke grenade into the roof of the train cart, and things just go off course from there. And then we see Rick being dragged. Rick, Daryl, and Glenn, and Bob Sticky. They all get dragged out of the train cart, like we've seen from the Comic-Con trailer. And we see a clearer vision of Rick's POV, point of view, of what they're doing to that body on the table. And it appears to be that they are sawing that body up. They're sawing the body into pieces, it seems like. And that's a huge indication that they are indeed the hunters, which they are cannibals. They're not exactly the hunters, but they are cannibals. We know that. Pretty sure 98% sure that they are cannibals, because what we've seen from that episode, if you guys have seen it, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, they get dragged in, and they get put by the a trough that they use on farms and stuff, and they line them up. And there's a few, unfamiliar people in there that we haven't seen before. But then there's Sam. If you guys remember from that episode where Rick kicked Carol out of the group, they ran into that young couple with, Sam and his girlfriend. The one who had the tattoo on the leg, that she died and, got her leg ripped off. And we never seen from Sam again. So, it appears he made it to Terminus. So that's good, but then it turns bad quickly, because what they seem to do with all their groups that come in, they take a base. There's two guys. The two guys who are sawing the guy up on the table. One guy has a baseball bat and the other has a knife. And what they do to each individual person is they hit them in the back of the head with a baseball bat. And then the other guy slices their throat and just lets their head fall into the trough. And the blood just flows out. And I'm telling you, this episode was bloody and gory, and it's just what makes The Walking Dead The Walking Dead. So, yeah, I mean, I liked it. I've learned not to have any problems with blood. I mean, but even that scene, it still made me go, ugh. I kind of wanted to look away for a second. But really good stuff. Really good stuff. And then I'm trying to go through every detail, but we see eventually Carol, who comes in and saves the day by blowing up the tanker and letting the herd of zombies in. And so that's really awesome to see. Carol is just, she has changed by far the most, in my opinion, throughout the seasons and the timeline of the show. Because, I mean, if you guys go back and look at her from season 1, she looks completely different and she acts completely different. I mean, guys, have you seen her in this episode? It's the best we've seen from Carol so far. She's ultimate BA. So, that's for sure. And, you know, we see some good Rick, Daryl and Glenn and Bob teamwork where they take down some walkers. And then they stumble upon this room. This in particular room where you see, when I first saw it, it looked like a hanging chicken, but it's actually a turkey or whatever, and it was actually a person's chest or their center core of their body hanging up by a chain, and yeah, that's another huge indicator that they are indeed cannibals. And then finally, toward the end, you know, we see the group escape, and Rick, well, before they escape, Rick has this awesome scene, you know, where he's spraying down these guys from Terminus, and then he just turns around, acting all cool like he did in the Comic-Con trailer. And, yeah, the group manages to escape, and along with Gareth does escape, which, you know, indicates we'll see him again. And so the group escapes, and they go into the woods. And we haven't seen Carol for just a little bit, and she finally comes out of the woods too. And we have a huge reunion, and it was an awesome scene. And especially when Carol led them to Tyrese and Baby Judith, that was one of the best scenes in The Walking Dead, in my opinion, or one of the best reunions, should I say? It was an awesome moment. You know, you kind of all wanted to just, you know, shed maybe a couple tears there, here and there, for that scene. It was an awesome scene. And, hopefully they'll include more of those scenes, you know, in this season to come. And then, let's see, and then we have another flashback of, them back in the train cart, and that's where we find out, well, the termites are in the train cart, and that's where we find out where Gareth, Alex, and Mary are all indeed related. And Mary is the mother of Alex and Gareth, so we know that. And yeah, and then a guy comes in, which I've heard was the crazy guy who came out of the train cart that was saying, we're the same, you know, to Rick and Glenn. I heard that they were the same guy, but, I mean, who knows? It could be different guys, but I've just heard that, and, for some reason, I know I've seen a lot of videos where people were talking about this, and a lot of comments saying how that guy had a striking resemblance to, Negan from the comic books, but, yeah, I could relate to them on that. I don't think they would do that, you know, just, you know, have that because, you know, the termites did get their terminus back. So I would think that group is either dead or, gone. they're destroyed. They're not gonna do much harm, I would say. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The guy comes in and says, "You are either the cattle or the butcher." I think that's what they said. So that's another huge indicator that they are cannibals indeed. And yeah, and then at the very end, the post-credit scene. If you guys remember seeing this, or if you did see this, I hope everyone saw it. But we are having Morgan return. He's returning, and I've seen so many videos of spoilers and, the set already filming the second half of Season 5, but nowhere have I seen Morgan being on set at all. So they've really done a good job of covering that up, I think, because we haven't seen him, and that was like an awesome moment to see him finally returning. Now, I have a feeling they're not gonna make him come back until the second half of the season, or Season 6, but it would be nice to see him come back, at least second half of Season 5. Because, I hope they don't make us wait, another whole season just to see him, because that would kind of suck. But, yeah, that's pretty much all for this video. Just kind of give my thoughts on it. It was an awesome video. And I'll give it a 10 out of 10 because it was amazing. One of my favorites, actually probably my favorite season premiere yet. My favorite season premiere and one of my favorite episodes of The Walking Dead. And yeah, it was an awesome episode. I loved it. No complaints there. AMC is doing good, along with the cast and Gimple and Greg Nicotero. I hope they keep doing good content. We'll just see what's to wait in the next episodes. But I will be making a prediction video for next week's episode, which is titled Strangers. So, I hope you guys check that out. I'll have it up in the next couple days. And, yeah, this has been The Walking Todd, giving my thoughts and my review on the Walking Dead Season 5 premiere, titled No Sanctuary. So, thanks guys for watching, and if you like my content and you liked this review, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe and leave a comment on any ideas, theories, or ideas and news, whatever you got to say, just put it in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, have a safe day, and hope you guys enjoyed this episode as much as I did, and I can't wait to see what is to come Season 5, so I'll see you guys later. Peace.